Samrudh, please come in. What's the justification for this Muslim quota?
No, let me start off by saying the BJP have made a mockery of the reservation policy in Karnataka. They are using it to gain electoral brownie points and political brownie points. They're trying to hoodwink all the communities in Karnataka, as you can see in the way that they've conducted themselves. In the last 90 days, they have made 3 changes in the reservation categories, and all these 3 changes are unscientific. They are not based on any empirical data, and they're in fact based on an interim report. It is clear that you cannot base a reservation change in category based on an interim report, as it was stated in the Maratha reservation quota judgment. Secondly, this whole reservation category is what they've put out in the government order. It's neither constitutionally valid nor is it legally tenable. They have exceeded the 50%, and the central government themselves have said that no request has been made to change the constitution, to get an amendment in the constitution, or to add this reservation in the 9th schedule. Furthermore, what we're trying to establish is the Muslim reservation is not something which has come out new. It has been there from pre-independence. The first Muslim reservation was given by Nalvadi Krishna Raja Vadiyar in the Mysore state. Furthermore, after that,
I want to intervene a little bit
commissions.
Again, people will get confused if we go with
Let him finish, I'll come to you. Let him finish, I'll come to you.
Chinnappa Reddy Commission report, Venkataswamy Commission report, and even the latest Commission report all state that Muslims should be given reservation based on their social and economic status. And that is also backed by the Constitution, Article 15.4 and Article 16.4. And furthermore, how can Mr. Amit Shah make such statements at a public rally when the matter is sub judice in court?
Okay, Anand Gurumurthy, respond.
Pertinent question. How can you make a statement in a public rally when the matter is sub judice in court? They have purposely taken an adjournment. They're trying to gain.
Mr. Samrudh Hegde, as a citizen, how you and I, Mr. Samrudh Hegde, 1 minute, as a citizen, Mr. Samrudh Hegde, just like how you have a right to speak about it, Mr. Amit Shah also has a right to speak about it, but he will not cross the boundary. He knows that much, okay? So you need not blame him for that. But one thing I want to make clear here, Congress always tries to create confusion, and from past 70-75 years, they are not ensuring that the real beneficiaries who are really poor are getting the benefits. In many places, we see that second generation, third generation, fourth generation, they are enjoying the benefits, but the first generation who really need these are not getting. Okay, so this is something which has to happen in our country, and for that we have to touch point and we have to, make the amendments. But they scare people saying that, oh, this will be removed for you. This will be, taken away from you. No, the poor in this country will get it. And according to BJP Antyodaya, we are going to ensure that Antyodaya happens, and all the people who are not reached by the government, who must actually be reached by the government, will be reached.
Okay,
and
can I just come in?
Whole agenda.
Can I just come in? Samrudh, I'm going to give you an opportunity to respond. Pratap Kanagal is also waiting. I just want to add 2 things. One, every government works to get some benefit electorally. Let's not act that we are not in politics. We are, right? And there's nothing wrong. You do things public wants. That's why you are in politics. So there's nothing wrong with being populist at the end of the day. So let's not convert that into some sort of a crime. Congress party also does it. The BJP also does it. All political parties done it. Secondly, you look, just the other day I was discussing this report by the Economic Advisory Council of the PM on self-reported data. It showed that amongst the 20% poorest of the poor in India, Muslim households actually are getting more benefits of the central government schemes. Now, that's the counter that is coming in from people, that just reservations are not uplifting. If they did, we wouldn't have such a report. Despite having, such focus being given to the Muslim vote bank en masse. What elevation of poverty has happened amongst them? Samrudh, that's also a question. You give them the benefits that they are entitled to, especially the poorest of the poor. But there is no justification on religious lines to segregate a reservation, fundamentally. Samrudh.
Firstly, I would like to say that Article 15.4 and 16.4 clearly state that any socially economic backward, or the state has the power to economic backward. Now the question is the move made by the BJP legal or illegal, constitutional or unconstitutional? It is based on an interim report. Ma'am, no categorization can be made based on...
No, why Samrudh, you want to...
No, fair enough, but let him finish.
clearly stated by the Supreme Court. Secondly, they have exceeded the 50% limit and they have not brought in the required laws to exceed the 50% limit.
Yeah,
They're
fair enough. I
required to-
highlighted that at the start of the show.